Hey folks, your OS reviews. You're watching our video first look and quick review of the TOTU BT-2. These are our Bluetooth 4.1 pair of in-ear style headphones, and they're great for working out, for going to the gym, for jogging and exercising, and they're kind of rugged in the sense that they are sweat-proof, but not fully waterproof, so you can't submerge them in water. And it sells on Amazon for $50, so they're not the cheapest pair of Bluetooth headsets that we've seen, but the construction quality is rather solid, and you have a fair amount of accessories included in the box, which includes a hardshell carrying case with adjustable tips for a more comfortable fit, a micro USB cable for charging, takes about 2 hours to complete, and the battery life is rated at around 8.5 hours. We got that number roughly in our testing. It does have a microphone as well for answering calls and is rather secure. The packaging or the box looks like this, so it's a decent packaging, I suppose, if you want to give it as a gift, compatible with iOS and Android as far as the microphone is concerned, and there's some basic info about the unit as well on the very back. When it comes to other specifications, these are aptX certified, and there is a bit of noise reduction and echo cancellation as well using this technology, and otherwise the actual connection with Bluetooth is around 33 feet or around 10 meters or so, and it works with any, again, iOS or Android device. Taking a closer look at the design of these BT-2 headphones, I have to say that they have a pretty interesting angular shape to them. They're made out of this plastic material that does attract a fair amount of fingerprints and dust because it's quite glossy, so perhaps I would have preferred a soft touch rubber finish. The top here fits over your ears and prevents the unit from sliding loose, and there are some orange accents on the very back, such as on the silicone tips. I have to say also that they aren't the most comfortable pair of headphones, at least in my testing. They're secure, but they're not uber comfortable, and that's just because the tip here, which fits onto the inside of your eardrums or ear canals to prevent the entire thing from falling loose, is just a hard plastic. There isn't a rubber component to it, like a soft touch rubber or a gel that fits over. So perhaps that's something they could add as an accent or an accessory in future iterations to improve upon the comfort. But otherwise, controls are pretty easy to use. On the very top, as you can see, there's access to things like power on off, which dubs as the center key, as well as play, pause, answer, reject, and there's also volume controls, which are dedicated and pretty tactile and easy to press. Despite taking a bit of acclimation to get used to that positioning, it's going to take you about 5 to 10 minutes as you fiddle around with it, and that's basically it. A pretty clean look. There's a micro USB charging port below here, which is covered by a rubber flap just to prevent water from getting in, and the ribbon wire here is actually a flat ribbon wire, which prevents any tangling from occurring. And basically when you wear these, this wire goes on the back of your neck, so kind of wear it like a necklace almost, with these, of course, inserted into the ears. When it comes to audio quality, the BT-2s are decent, but in our testing they weren't as strong, I'd say, as some other models that we saw in the same $50 price tag range. Again, $50, I was a little bit surprised because TOTU has made some relatively affordable Bluetooth headsets in the past, and I expected these to be more along the lines of sub $30 products, considering the competition is offering something like this for about $30 on Amazon. But for $50, it's a little bit overpriced, I think, at the moment. Audio quality is good, bass is good, but there is a slight amount of static in the background, a bit of distortion if you turn the volume all the way up, probably attributed to the wireless component as opposed to plugging it in directly using a 3.5mm jack, but it does good enough for pop music, electronic music, genres that you might want to listen to when you're working out or running around for motivation, so certainly good enough for that. Overall, I would say that the TOTU BT-2 headphones are good. They do everything that the company claims it does. It's relatively durable, it offers good sound quality, and battery life is good. The microphone also works well enough even outdoors in noisier situations. But at $50, I do expect something a little extra. Right now it's still a little rough around the edges. Things like comfort could be streamlined, things like absolute clarity in the sound could also be streamlined, and all in all, I think that $30 would be a more fair price to pay, and there are competitors that are offering about the same for less money, which is probably the main gripe that we're having. It also could be waterproof, and that's something they could work on for a higher IPX rating in the future. To check out more details about these, you can read our full written review, but this has been our video. Thanks for watching. Here are OS reviews. This is the TOTU BT-2 headphones.